Hi guys, welcome to the Full Power CACAO pod. No, it's just the Full Power podcast, isn't it? Hi guys, welcome to the Full Power podcast bonus content for all you guys who subscribe. This is exclusive content just for you guys, so nobody else gets to see this. Is just on YouTube. So thank you for subscribing and thank you for all your support. It is really, really appreciated. Keep sharing the podcast, keep telling people about the podcast, and keep getting people to subscribe so they can get this extra little bit of content and this extra little insight into the guests that we're interviewing. Hope you enjoy it. Let us know how it's going and let us know who else you want to get on the podcast. That would be amazing. Much love. So Jenny, I've seen that you go to festivals quite a bit. Have you ever been to a sober rave or sober festival?
What's that?
One that doesn't have alcohol at it?
No.
Right.
No, but I get it. I'd quite happily go to one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
So like an ecstatic dance, a sober rave.
Yeah,
You'll be doing a bit of sober raving when you come to the cacao ceremony.
Yeah, I presume you've got to be less conscious of what's, self-conscious.
Yeah, for me, the first time I went to one, it was a real breakthrough because I'd only ever danced drunk other than when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So it was like, is this self-conscious breaking down and then realising, I can just, I'm going to move to the music. I'm not going to think about what anyone else is doing.
Yeah.
So that's, do you know, like cold water therapy has like a breakthrough for you when you first do it. Same as sober dancing. It's like, it's another little one of those moments on your path where you progress in a little bit more.
No, I'd love to divulge in that. Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Can you share with us a memorable family moment that brings you joy, that like the first one that comes to mind?
Do you know what? For me, it's my two daughters, right? Connie and Pollyanna. And I love nothing more than getting a boat, like just going out in the ocean. And we all love the water and we just can spend all day in the water together. And those are my favourite moments. And the last one I did was in Ibiza. But not the party side, the holistic side, on the northern end of the island, just a little boat, and we went out and we were just swimming, snorkeling. It's just being in nature, taking my girls out of the matrix, right, and just being together and just that energy that I know we have, but we don't share it enough.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Is that a bit sad?
No, that's gorgeous.
So true. It's my favourite thing.
Yeah, man.
I crave it.
Stunning. So going back to when you were starting out, can you give us an insight into one kind of key influence that shaped you into the person that you've become?
Do you know what? The one, only looking back now do I see it, but when I was auditioned for my first TV programme at 16 years old for the BBC, it's a big thing that. Never been in a TV studio before, anything like that, and so young. I remember when they plonked me in the studio and said, right, you could get this audition, but what you've got to do is you've got to sell yourself, in front of the camera. Never been in front of a TV camera. And I did it. And when I look back and think how naive, how young, inexperienced I was, and not necessarily that confident, I actually did it. And what a thing to achieve. And then to get the job out of thousands of people. I've never really thought about it, but that took some guts, and that took, I had to dig deep for that, and it came from somewhere. So I think that's probably a really significant time in my life where I think, wow. And that meant from then on, I thought, oh gosh, I could do this. I've never done it before. And I'm actually quite scared, but sod it. If I could do it then, I could do it now.
Yeah. So, Jenny, what's one conversation in your life that's really sort of stood out to you and stuck with you?
Right, it's not showy-offy, but this is really interesting. So I used to do these interviews with like sort of Hollywood stars like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone. And I remember interviewing Sylvester Stallone and him telling me how he had $104 in the bank and he'd written this movie called Rocky, and that he went in to see all these producers and they loved the movie, but he was just a two-bit actor, and they didn't want him to be in the movie. Yeah. And how he actually said, right, well, you can't have my movie unless I play Rocky. And he walked out the door
and
until they called him back.
Didn't he, as well?
So for me, for me, I thought, wow, he Because I always thought, I didn't really know the story of Sylvester Stallone or the Rocky movie, but I was like, wow, that takes some balls, doesn't it?
Especially when you've got nothing.
Nothing. He had to sell his dog.
Yeah, he had to sell his dog, and
he
bought his dog back in the end for like a fortune.
And the guy said, "And can I be in your movie?" And he's sort of ringside in the fight, one of the fights in Rocky.
Amazing story.
It's a beautiful story.
When you find it out, and you've just seen Sylvester Stallone, you're like, "What? That was what he? Wow."
Yeah.
Incredible resilience.
And I think because you
tests of the universe, because he knew he needed to be in that movie.
He did, yeah. And I didn't expect it. I don't know why, because I hadn't really done my research. So yeah, I love that story.
And because you interviewed, did you ever ask Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger to bench press you?
No, but I did do an arm wrestle with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I've got a picture somewhere.
Did you win?
What? I let you win.
I let you win.
Yes, I let you win, Jenny.
Brilliant. So, Jenny, in the last 5 years, what's the biggest thing you have gained in your life, be it a skill or an understanding or an awakening of sorts?
I think for me, after my father's death, it's my understanding of what death means to me and not to be afraid of it. Mm-hmm. And it's for me to accept that being present at my father's death and going through my father's death has actually been a hugely uplifting and positive experience. Mm-hmm. And I would never have said that ever till it happened.
And that's one of the massive keys of yoga. Do you know who Patanjali is?
No, but it's this.
Patanjali wrote the Yoga Sutras.
Yeah.
So
I've got the book. I haven't read it yet.
So Patanjali, he states 5 aversions to achieving yoga, so achieving enlightenment, achieving bliss, union with the divine. And one of them is a benevesha. So if you can remove a benevesha, which is the fear of death, you have to remove the fear of death to achieve union, to achieve yoga. Yeah, to achieve this enlightenment.
See, I've almost got my qualification then, haven't I?
I know, I'll give you a certificate afterwards, don't worry.
Thank you, yeah. But yeah, that's...
I might just give you a sticker, is that all right?
Yeah, that'll do, just on my forehead. Oh, I'm so pleased, because that's been huge.
So that's what's incredible, because you're achieving a step of yoga, sometimes without even knowing it.
Yeah.
Because that's what I did with the 12 steps of recovery as well. I had this spiritual awakening with outside of the steps.
Yeah.
Which and you don't realise it sometimes till later on. So, well done. I'm proud of you. So, Jenny, hypothetically, if you was going to die tonight, what would be the one thing you'd wish you had said to somebody before you died?
I'll tell everyone everything. Actually, no. Do you know what? It's not really, it's half answering your question, if that's okay. Because a lot of politicians do it, so why can't I? Okay. Right.
Or you could just go around in a circle and speak long enough so that we forget what the question was.
Yeah, that's what I do. I regret, I edit too much, but that's my job. I'm quite edited.
Okay.
Yeah. I hold back a lot. I'm a talker, but for a lot of important things, I won't reveal that much, really.
So you wish you could say everything that you want to say?
I wish I could say everything.
I think we all do now.
And I feel like I could say everything. Yeah.
You need to
and
get
that
on
means to everybody.
Yeah, you need to get on BitChute. You just need to be like full-time BitChute.
BitChute?
Yeah, it's like a
and they just say
YouTube
everything.
Where you can say whatever you want.
Right, okay. Yeah, I need to do that personally and publicly. I need to be a bit more.
Got to be
I
on
need
BitChute.
to BitChute it up because I ain't doing it.
Awesome. Thank you. So, Jenny, if you was to wake up tomorrow and you could have any skill or ability, imagine like you're Neo in the Matrix, you got the thing going into the back of you, what would you download into you? What would you want?
Play the piano.
Play the piano?
Yeah,
beautiful.
or play an instrument, music. Yeah, okay. I'd love to have been able to play an instrument. I know that's a bit tame, but I think music's so important now. And
I always think I wanted to speak French.
Oh, yeah, I get that. What, any particular motive for that, really?
I don't know, I just think it's beautiful. I just think it's when I'm listening to it, it's got a music to it. And when women say my name in French, I'm just like, I just melt.
Yeah.
Bonjour, Lian.
Bonjour, Lian. Ça
I'm
va?
like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Can be like a grandma. I'm like, I love you.
There's some fit grandmas, you know.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Might be one soon, no. But yeah, playing an instrument would be lovely. Or the harp. Oh, I'd love to be able to play the harp.
Harp players are sexy. Harp players and saxophone players, I think, are the sexiest.
I'd like to play the harp in a bikini
Okay.
at 60 and still look well fit.
Double
That'd
fit,
be
bruv.
cool, double
bruv.
fit.
Right, that's what we're going to do, a photo shoot. You, CACAO, and
Yeah,
a
let's
harp.
do it.
For your 60th.
Yeah.
Full power at 60.
But I got 4 years to go and be there.
Come on. Adam, get that in the diary. It's going to be a national TV campaign.
Too right.
Sweet.
Why not?
Is that it? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate
That was
that.
brilliant.
Nice one.